Welcome to Humans of Armadale, the third series of podcasts about community volunteers in the Humans of Armadale series showcasing the diversity of City of Armadale residents. This collection was produced and developed by the Center for Stories and the City of Armadale. Together, we are sharing stories that reflect our state's rich heritage, diversity, and history. The interviews you're about to hear were recorded on Wajak, Noongar Boja, and we pay our respects to their elders, traditional custodians, and knowledge keepers, who are the first storytellers of this place. 22 City of Armadale residents were interviewed by Center for Stories to tell us a story of their volunteering experience. In this episode, we introduce Colleen Fancote.
I wanted to get to know the community, the people, what's the history behind the City of Armadale, what was here and what was available to people, and it just started from there. About 1997 I started, so I've never looked back. I started at History House Museum as a volunteer, helping there on roster days, tidying the museum up, talking to visitors, different people. Then I got the treasurer's job. I volunteer with the Birtwistle Local Studies Library, the Family History Centre through them. I run two groups regarding family history. I've done a project with St Mary's in the Valley Cemetery, recording over 600-700 graves, photographing them, transcribing them, and doing a new mapping system for them. I do the history group, the genealogy groups. As I said, it's one of the oldest cemeteries around. It's 150 years old. There's over 600 graves, and we've got the history, the photographs of the headstones. A very, very big project. It took nearly 19 years to complete, but it's all done now. 90% of the people buried there are pioneers or were pioneers of the City of Armadale, and that's where you get history. The families contact you because they want to know if their ancestors' headstone is still there, and about 80% we've done stories on every headstone. There's the history, and it's good to be able to tell people when you're out and about volunteering. It's help you get out and meet the people in your community, see what's around. It helps you mixing with people, learn to deal with all types of people. I'm quite busy, but it keeps me active. You just meet all types of people, you know. As I said, new people coming into the area, and they come in and they want to know about this or what about that. Well, you know all the information, and I just tell them. I'm connected with a lot of groups. When you volunteer, you don't have to do all the groups. Just do one or two, and you get out there, you meet new people, and you'll find you end up being a better person because you're out and about and meeting with people, you know. Anybody that comes in and wants to trace their family history, we help them. If they've started their family history and hit brick walls, we help them knock down those brick walls. We show them how to research it and what to do, and you'd be quite surprised. A lot of people have found an awful lot of history about their descendants, not only in the City of Armadale, all over the world. People, members of the public can come in. You don't have to live in the City of Armadale. You can just come in and we help you get going with your family history. My month is really busy with volunteering. I've been doing it for nearly 20 years now, and I'll just stick to the same. The cemetery was the last project we finished last year because we celebrated 150 years for that. That was a very big project, but there's always another project round the corner. I'll probably get involved somewhere along the line. I don't think I would move out of my area of volunteering, but it's still, you're out and about and you're meeting new people and you're helping people. Yeah, that's why the good old volunteering is very good.
Thank you for listening. This project was funded by the City of Armadale and produced by Center for Stories. Center for Stories is a not-for-profit organization with charitable status. Our team is small and nimble, and we love what we do. To help us to continue to support diverse storytellers, consider a small donation. You can donate at centerforstories.com. This podcast was produced by Center for Stories and sound engineering by Mason Velios. Thank you.